Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
The next topic we're going to move on to is the ATLA news that's going on. And there's some Avatar news going on. And now, when we talk about Avatar, it's always great to understand that this is Avatar Studios. This is not the Netflix series that I'm assuming is going to come out in 2023, probably winter 2023. That's my assumption. Now, we have not heard anything. We haven't even got a trailer, so I don't know. But when we talk about Avatar Studios, it's also really good to keep in mind this shit's not till 2025.
Yeah.
But 2026 for the Zuko film.
For this, yeah.
2026 for the Zuko film.
Actually.
Yeah,
it's
late
like
2026. That's October 9th, 2026. And we know that the new series following the Earthbender Avatar is going to be coming in 2025. I think the Aang Gang film is also coming in 2025. So you still get two ATLA, world, within that first year. So, but this is coming from Avatar News, and Avatar News, huge shout out to them. Avatar News has a huge following on Instagram. They have a huge following on Twitter. They cover all things Avatar, from the Netflix series to the upcoming things coming on with Avatar Studios over there on Paramount and things like that. So they have a very good track record when it comes to knowing what the fuck is really going on over there. So this is coming from Avatar News, and they said last month we hinted. Let me see. I gotta zoom in on this because this is small. All right. Last month, we hit you with the mother of all Avatar News exclusives for 2025, and now we're going even further with the big ticket item of 2026. We have new confirmation from our sources at Paramount, Avatar Studios' parent company and the owner of the Avatar franchise, that the previously reported Zuko-focused movie is officially currently on Paramount's schedule for the theatrical release in 2026. This will be Avatar Studios' second animated movie following the theatrical release of their first, featuring Aang's team Avatar as adults, which has been publicly confirmed release date of Friday, October 10th of 2025. Based on Avatar Studios' plans of one movie and one show per year, we can currently. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Okay, so
one movie and one show per year. Okay.
Okay.
We can currently project that the second movie will come a year after the first, taking the same Friday slot in the next year's calendar, October 9th of 2026. Again, the day and month are projections, but the year of 2026 is currently official at Paramount. Right now, we know less about the Zuko movie than the adult Aang Gang movie. We don't know what time period the Zuko movie will take place in. We literally just know it's a movie with a Zuko-focused storyline. It's probably a safe assumption that the Zuko movie will take place in the similar time period as the adult Aang Gang movie, but we don't know that the three movies of their first 3 years, what the plans are. We do know that the three movies of their first 3-year plan are not a trilogy, but 3 separate standalone stories. At least that's what their plan was last year. Therefore, it's totally possible that this one will surprise us. Imagine, for example, that it could actually be about old Zuko in the era of Korra. I wouldn't want that. One thing we can be pretty sure of, assuming Zuko is young or an adult in the movie, Dante Bosco, we talked about this last time we talked about Avatar News. Dante Bosco is returning to play Zuko's voice, not just in this, but in, I believe, everything they're doing over there animated wise.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll return to voice him, and he's already attached the voice. He's already attached to voice adult Zuko in the 2025 Aang Gang movie. This news went up 3 days early on the Avatar News Patreon before we got finalized confirmation for posting it publicly today. Our next exclusive about Netflix live action series is up on, okay, I need to see that, is up on the Patreon now, as we have to finalize some details about that before we can share it publicly in the near future. Join our Patreon, blah, 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 blah. And then the image above is official artwork. Oh, this is official from...
So they did release it?
Okay,
so
yes.
He is young then, right? Oh, I just realized the chat can't see it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We keep forgetting.
I do. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So.
I keep not noticing and not telling you to.
So it says this image above is official artwork of Zuko from Avatar Studios. So if this is
bullshit Legend of Korra.
yeah, so if this is from Avatar Studios themselves, then I would imagine this is the version of Zuko we're going to get. And if this is the version of Zuko we're going to get, he's still young enough to want to know where his fucking mother is. Yeah. I hope that that's what they do. Mm-hmm. I have said that so many times. It's a great comic, but maybe they won't because it's already a comic, and at that point you can just go read the comic. Mm-hmm. But in that comic, there's so many. Have you read that comic?
I haven't read any of the comics.
He finds out what happens to his mother. His mother is in it's been a minute. It's a little. I don't want to say anything inaccurate, but she's in a village where I believe she was remarried. Something. God. I don't want to lie. It had something to do with her. I want to say like she didn't have. Help me, Chad. At some point, she like lost all recollection of like who Zuko is and everything like that, or who she even was. Like I think she had to like. It wasn't like changing her face. Did something happen to her face where she had to like something augmentated her face? It's been a while since I read that. I need to go back and refresh my memory on that. But I hope that they adapt that story. I think that it's a very good story for Zuko. I think that fans would also appreciate it too, but at the same time, it's already a comic, so they may not. I'm not sure where they could be going with Zuko. It could be, showing him as Fire Lord Zuko and his time as Fire Lord during that time. I'm not really sure, but I'm excited for it because Zuko was one of the most interesting characters in ATLA. I've always said this. Yes, he has an amazing arc. I think he has one of the best arcs in, as far as a character's history goes, just in media period, he has one of the best arcs. Like, you watch Zuko go from this spoiled, pampered prince who's been banished, wanting to restore his honor, to realizing that his honor was never trying to please his father. Mm-hmm. His honor was in doing what was right for the Fire Nation, doing what was right for him, and obviously being there for the Avatar. Not
to mention his relationship with his uncle.
Yes, his relationship with Iroh, which is fucking fantastic.
Chill Spot, a.k.a. New Year, same spouse, said she went to the Mother of All Faces. And she had her identity changed.
Yes.
The side effect was memory loss.
Yes. Okay, so I was on par.
Yeah, you were there.
I was on par. It's been a while. Yeah, bro. The whole.
She prayed for her memories to be erased, and also changed her looks.
Yes.
She didn't want to be found. That's from Absent Good.
Okay, yes, thank you. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So that is a story they could put on screen for us to see. I mean, I would like to see that. I
hope we see Aang in the series too.
Yeah. I mean, Aang was still alive. I would assume Aang is still alive at this point.
Yeah, because like flashbacks seeing him in if you remember, there was that dude who was like able to bloodbend even when it wasn't on the full moon, and so they did a flashback to
of Aang,
Aang taking him out
taking his bending away.
Yeah, I feel like he was older than this, because also keep in mind Zuko's older than Aang.
That's true. Zuko is.
Aang should definitely still be the Avatar.
Well, actually, is Zuko older than Aang? Zuko's not older than Aang.
Well, okay, but you get what I mean. He got frozen for 100 years.
Right, Aang's like what, 112, 114?
Yeah, but you
I know what I mean.
But yes, technically, yes, he is much older than him, but I get what you're preserved in the ice. So he was 12 when he woke up.
Yeah,
even though he was
112. Right.
Yeah.
So I think that this is. I love Avatar news. We've talked about ATLA.
I'm so excited that they're doing
this.
Bro. I'm so glad that this studio is a thing.
Mm-hmm. I am too. I'm glad, and I know a lot of people are trepidatious about the live action Netflix series, just because live action Netflix series is things that they've done. Some things that they've done haven't been the best. A lot of their live action series have been great though, but and your trepidation because of M. Night Shyamalan's terrible adaptation of the Avatar.
It was so bad.
But with what we talked about, when we saw some of the things...
Yeah, we talked about it on Tuesday. Some of that practical sets...
Looks good.
Especially the fire throne room. Like, really had me excited.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard anything that's made us, you know, other than the fact that it is Netflix, that's the only thing that's made us nervous. None of the news coming out about it.
Nothing coming out of it.
Yeah, and you were reading an article on Tuesday, and the studio was talking about it, and it sounded like they really respected and saw and understand the weight of how beloved
this franchise is.
Yes, and so I feel... Again, I don't know. We always have to keep on tempering expectations for everything the expectations. These days. But I don't know. I'm hopeful.
But the care is there.
Yeah.
The care is there because even the casting is there as far as the care.
Right.
And you see the care in the casting as well because they are only casting certain Asian descent.
Yes,
that's all. That's all they're casting.
Yep.
And then even for the voice acting, they're only calling for Asian descent.
Yeah.
And I love that because again, the representation fucking matters. So
So I'm pretty excited for the Avatar Netflix series and the whatever
they're doing over at Avatar Studios.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
you know, as always, question is for you guys. Let us know down below in the comments what you guys are thinking about what is going on
over at Avatar Studios. Are you excited for the Netflix adaptation that's going to be coming out? I'm still predicting probably fall or winter of 2023. Are you excited for what Avatar Studios is doing? Although it is quite a ways away, it's still exciting to know that there is an Avatar universe being built with the creators, the original creators of the OG series at the helm. So I'm really excited for it. But, you know, again, let us know down below in the comments what you guys are thinking.